In this video, we'll be taking a look at 3 MLB games happening on June 19, 2024, and providing you with free team picks and total picks for each one of those games, so 6 picks in total. Welcome back to Cash Out Sports. Let's dive right into it. Oh, and don't forget to subscribe and to click the bell icon to get notified as soon as these videos get released, so that you have more time to plan out your bets as we provide these videos on a daily basis. I can guarantee that you'll have all the important information that you'll need on these 3 MLB games after fully watching this video. One more thing before we start, if you would like to gain access to our best exclusive sports picks to take your journey to the next level, then check out our Patreon in the link down below where we offer our best single picks, parlay picks, and much more. Now let's get started. Arizona Diamondbacks versus Washington Nationals. Arizona and Washington will face off for the second game in their 3-game series on Wednesday, June 19th. The Arizona Diamondbacks have a record of 36-37 this season and are currently positioned second in the National League West Division. Meanwhile, the Washington Nationals hold a 35-37 record and are placed fourth in the National League East Division. The Diamondbacks have historically performed well against Patrick Corbin, with players like Corbin Carroll, Kettle Mart, and Eugenio Suarez all having success against the Nationals' left-handed pitcher. This season, Arizona has excelled against left-handed pitchers, boasting a .282 batting average, .337 on-base percentage, .453 slugging percentage, and a .791 OPS, along with 25 home runs and 44 doubles and 748 at-bats. They have won 3 of their last 4 games and have scored 7 or more runs in 5 of their last 7 games, averaging 6 runs per game in June. Brandon Pfaadt, who is coming off a strong 1-run performance against the Angels, is expected to continue his positive momentum in Washington. The 25-year-old pitcher has an expected earned run average of 3.14, which is 1.24 runs lower than his actual earned run average, indicating that he is likely due for positive regression. Arizona is entering this game with confidence after an easy victory over the Nationals on Tuesday night. The Diamondbacks are hitting .282 against left-handed pitchers, whom they will face again on Wednesday. Patrick Corbin will start for Washington, carrying an earned run average of 6.23 in home games. Arizona is expected to capitalize on this and take an early lead. With a batting average of .287 this month, the Diamondbacks are poised for an easy win. Brandon Pfaadt has an earned run average of 2.9 during day games this season, making Arizona the favorite to win and cover the spread. Although Pfaadt is anticipated to improve, he might still face challenges on the road against an improving Nationals team. Washington enters this series following a 3-game sweep and has won 8 of its last 10 games. They have been scoring an average of 4.8 runs per game during their winning streak and have been performing well at home and in day games, potentially giving Pfaadt a tough time. Despite his upward trend, Pfaadt has allowed 4 or more runs in 3 of his last 4 starts and has frequently put runners on base. Additionally, the Diamondbacks bullpen has shown vulnerability with a 4.44 earned run average, 1.43 WHIP, and 32 home runs allowed. Washington also averages the 3rd fewest runners left on base per game. Patrick Corbin's struggles against Arizona are part of a broader trend of poor performance. Since 2020, Corbin has allowed 119 home runs in 119 outings, including 12 this year. He fails to generate enough swings and misses, and his WHIP is too high for a pitcher with a $25 million salary. His expected earned run average is higher than his actual earned run average, suggesting that negative regression is likely. Arizona's potent lineup, especially against left-handed pitchers, will likely put pressure on Corbin from the start. Thus, over the projected total is our full game total pick. Boston Red Sox versus Toronto Blue Jays. The Boston Red Sox will face off against the Toronto Blue Jays on Wednesday evening in the final matchup of a 3-game American League East series. This marks the first series of the season between the Boston Red Sox and the Toronto Blue Jays. Throughout the year, the Red Sox have consistently performed as the stronger team. The Blue Jays recently faced a significant setback with Bo Bichette being placed on the injured list, further weakening their already struggling offense. Comparing recent offensive performances, the Red Sox have been significantly better, boasting a .857 team OPS and averaging 6 runs over their last 13 games. In contrast, the Blue Jays have managed only a .641 team OPS and 3.69 runs per game over their last 12 games. Pitching matchups also favor Boston, with Brayan Bello sporting a 4-2 record, a 5.45 earned run average, and a .2 250 opposing batting average in 7 road starts. Meanwhile, Kevin Gausman has struggled with a 1-3 record, a 6.44 earned run average, and a .325 opposing batting average in 7 starts at the Rogers Center. Thus, the Boston Red Sox money line is our full game side pick. In their last 7 outings, both starting pitchers have faced difficulties. Brayan Bello has a 3-3 record with a 6.44 earned run average and a 1.65 whip across 36.1 innings, while Kevin Gausman is 3-2 with a 4.32 earned run average and a 1.25 WHIP in 41.2 innings. Examining the team's overall pitching performance for June, both have been prone to allowing high scores. The Red Sox rank 15th in Major League Baseball with a 4.07 team earned run average over 15 games, and the Blue Jays are just ahead in 14th place with a 4.06 team earned run average over 16 games. The Red Sox have averaged 4.64 runs per game this season, increasing to 4.97 runs per game on the road. In their last 3 games against the Blue Jays, they averaged 4 runs per game. Considering that the Blue Jays allow an average of 7 runs per game in home starts by Gausman, the Red Sox are likely to exceed their scoring average in this game. The Blue Jays averaged 3.90 runs per game overall and 3.83 runs per game at home. In their last 3 games against the Red Sox, they averaged 3.33 runs per game. With the Red Sox allowing 4.71 runs per game in road starts by Bello, the Blue Jays are expected to score enough runs to push the total score over the projected total. Therefore, over the projected total is our full game total pick. Kansas City Royals vs. Oakland Athletics. The 2024 MLB season continues on Wednesday, June 19th, featuring an American League showdown at Oakland Coliseum in Oakland, California. I won't overthink this matchup. The Kansas City Royals are a significantly better team compared to the Oakland Athletics. With Cole Ragans taking the mound, the Royals should have no trouble defeating the struggling Athletics, even though only one player from Kansas City has faced Luis Medina before. Additionally, the Athletics bullpen has been performing poorly lately, with a record of 0-5 and an earned run average of 4.78, FIP of 6.21, and expected FIP of 5.55 over the past 10 days, during which they have pitched 32 innings across 9 games. The current Athletics lineup has only managed to go 2 for 3-4 with a double against Ragans, who has been outstanding recently. I expect Ragans to continue his dominance over Oakland, making the Royals a strong bet on the run line. In May, the Royals swept the Athletics in Kansas City, winning all 3 games by 2 or more runs with scores of 6-2, 5-3, and 8-4. While the Kansas City Royals haven't had the best couple of weeks, there are no excuses for them in this game and series overall. The Oakland Athletics have been one of the worst teams in baseball, and there's no sugarcoating it. Luis Medina has not impressed in his limited appearances, whereas Cole Ragans has been a consistent performer for the Royals this season. If Kansas City is serious about making a postseason run, they cannot afford to lose games like this. The Athletics managed to score early and often against Kansas City on Tuesday, but consistently stringing together successful performances has not been their strong suit this season. The Royals are the superior team, and there is a significant pitching mismatch with Ragans outperforming Medina. Medina has struggled throughout the season, often putting his team in difficult situations. I anticipate the Royals bouncing back strongly on Wednesday, making the Kansas City Royals money line our full game side pick. As previously mentioned, the Athletics bullpen has been ineffective over the past 10 days. During this period, the Royals bullpen has pitched 30 innings with a 4.2 earned run average, 5.48 Fahrenheit IP, and 4.26 expected FIP. Therefore, we can expect some runs late in the game, though it is doubtful the Athletics will score much off Cole Ragans. In the last 10 days, Oakland has recorded a WRC plus of 79 against left-handed pitchers and 84 against right-handed pitchers, while Kansas City has registered a WRC plus of 69 against lefties and 84 against righties. Neither lineup has been impressive lately. Consequently, under the projected total is our full game total pick. That's all for now, so if you have any other games you would like reviewed, then leave a comment down below with the game you would like analyzed. Subscribe to our channel, leave a like on this video, and we'll get to it as soon as we possibly can. We would also love to hear your opinion on the picks presented to you in this video, whether you agree or disagree with them, so leave a comment down below and do let us know.